and that's where I grew up. He had designed buildings and bridges and actually created the Providence waterfront, which was quite a feat, where they have water fire, if anybody's ever gone to that. There I am, learning at a young age, and then I went to RISD, and I studied with Tefrid, a master from Denmark, and traditional furniture techniques and design, and he said, well, I'm a master teaching you and carry on the tradition, so I'm doing that. You can see similarities in some of the furniture. 3 decades later, I designed and made a custom. I did that for 3 years. For 3 decades, I was designing and building custom furniture, and all over the United States, I had customers all over the place, and showed in galleries. And these are different pieces that I made over the years. I always think that a table is really beautiful from underneath. Actually, they're beautiful when they're upside down and you can see them. So I like to create fairly sculptural bases. And these are some of the big, wide tabletops that I've done in the past. And down below, I'm building some chairs. In 2008 and 9, the economy changed, and we were challenged, and I held out-of-the-box meetings to address the new economy and invited my local community artists and creators and craftspeople to come and figure out how we could survive in this island at the end of the world up in Stonington. I looked at my resources. I was already working with outside vendors to create parts for my furniture, and I utilized them. Stuart Kestenbaum helped me. He's the director of Haystack, and so forth. These slides are going really quickly. Okay, so the philosophy was to honor. I'm not good at this. Okay. I offered workshops, so Alstool workshops to honor affordability, and then people started asking about different kinds of furniture for Al furniture, because the stool was popular, and so we offered different kinds of furniture. We offered a rolling Al stool, which became really popular, with different colored bases, and the seats are manufactured by a company in Rockland, Maine, on a CNC router, and we offered other products like a 4-legged owl stool, a 3-legged owl stool. We offered an adjustable lumbar support, which goes up and down and back and forth, because once you're sitting in those holes, you can't go anywhere else. So you have to adjust the back to your body. And a peanut desk and an owl chair, which we make sets of owl chairs to go with tables that we make. And then somebody said, well, why don't you do a low one so I can meditate, because I can't really sit on the floor anymore. So we made the Ohm stool, and then did some marketing for the Ohm stool, that's really comfortable for me because I can't be as flexible as I used to be. And then we took a picture of that. And then so then this is the Pro Owl, which is designed for health practitioners. And one of our advisors said, you need to design something for dentists, because dentists have, 30% of all dentists have back problems. So we designed that. We got a grant from MTI to go to US Ergonomics and in New York and get an ergonomic study done, and we did so. And he said that the postural support holes in the owl stool are exactly perfect for both males and females. There's a 1.5-inch difference between their ischial tuberosities. How's that for interesting information? So this is our brochure, a new brochure, saying, love your back, try an owl. We've had lots of feedback from people with back pain and sciatica problems, and they buy owl stools and it goes away. On the left is bad posture, sitting on a hard seat, where you need people tilt their pelvic, and that's what happens to their back. And on the right is sitting in a standing position, which is very easy to do when there's no pressure on your the bottom of your pelvic bones. We started going to more shows, and then our advisor said, you need to go to the dental show in Boston, to the Yankee Dental Show. And we did it, and we found a national sales manager. And this was just like a month and a half ago, so now we're waiting for some results. We created a Pro-Al Dental sales sheet, and that looks pretty official and professional, I'd say. There's a dentist sitting down below, and we are ready. Made in Maine down there, that gives us some extra clout. And then we created a new website because we wanted to focus on owl furniture and a lot more on ergonomics. And so focus in on what is working for us. We sell about 80% of what we sell is owl stools with the postural support holes. In 2015, we utilized the more green theme of packing our show booth into the Owlmobile. And I just went to the Philadelphia Furniture Show in that. All the other furniture makers were very envious. We didn't get arrested. So love your back, try an owl, feel good. And there is an owl stool in the back for anybody to try, and brochures back there. And please, if you want to ask questions, I'll be back there afterwards.